Tonight, the latest in Bondi fashion.
I'm a gardener and I'm a stripper.
You got any dance moves for us or what?
Yeah, you got to give us a dance, so come on.
Come on.
So basically I've got a periscope and I'm just, you know...
The funniest and best thing I've ever seen in this beach. Doesn't get any better than this. Hey, right, what are you doing? Get the out of me.
The main stage for bodybuilders is Bondi's outdoor gym. Here, rippling muscle men and women perform in front of a parade of strangers. Today, there's a new kid on the block.
My name is Muchi. So the outdoor gym Bondi, the atmosphere in here very active. Everyone is very conscious about their health and fitness, so they work out a lot. So I get motivated when I come here, and it has a beautiful view when you work out.
But this gym junkie has a different kind of routine.
Just do some, static pole moves, just like playing around with the stuff that I have learned throughout my pole journey, so just have fun with it.
24-year-old pole dancing instructor Muchi has a range of moves never seen before at Bondi's outdoor gym.
I wear a pair of, thong, G-string in between. It's just my choice of pole wear. The more skin exposure, the easier you can stick on the pole. Why not enjoy working out and the view at the same time?
While some visitors come to Bondi to strip off, others come fully dressed in superhero costumes.
My name is Spider-Man.
Tell me what Spider-Man is doing at Bondi Beach.
I'm trying to look for a Green Goblin.
And what made you think that Green Goblin would be here?
He said he'll meet me here. It's over there. Green Goblin. It must be. It's gotta be.
No, it's not him. Perhaps this superhero can get help from a local hero.
Excuse me? Hey, right, what are you doing? Get the out of me. You know where Green Goblin is?
Nah, man. Is he down here?
Yeah, he said he'll meet me here.
Go and check down there.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck, Raj. He gave me a little bit of fright, but mate, I was just in my own zone then, heavily, eh? That doesn't surprise me. I've seen, it's just a walk in the park down here. At least he's got his clothes on.
White clothes in water, they don't mix well.
During the silly season, a trip to Australia isn't complete without a tour of Bondi. What many travellers don't bargain for is a tour out to sea in one of Bondi's rips.
Backpackers Rip is obviously a notorious rip. Most afternoons she's working and we're stationed up there with a buggy. I noticed a gentleman out the back. He didn't have his hand up at the time, but I knew that this bloke wasn't going to get out on his own, so I was going to have to head out and grab him.
Backpacking just central, yeah, Jacko's just going in down here.
Two young surfers offer their boards as buoyancy until Jackson takes over.
You right?
He was a bit surprised about all the commotion that was going on around him.
Unaware that Jackson is in fact there to save him, the man is confused.
It was quite tough to get him in because there was definitely a language barrier.
Lie down like this. No, jump on. No, jump on.
You sort of just got to use your hands and say, mate, you've got to get on this board, hey.
Hop on. Hop on the board. Hey, brother, hop on the board.
Finally, everything seems to make sense.
Sometimes it takes longer than others, but we ended up getting him on.
But then, Jackson discovers there's something foreign down under.
Jesus, has this bloke got any dacks on?
Yes, my man, he's on.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether these undies that he had on were like biodegradable or something, but there didn't seem to be much of them. It was safe to say that it was a full moon on the way in. It was quite the sight. He just gave me a wave and off we went our separate ways.
One of the more difficult ones I've done, but here he is, he's coming in. Mate, have a go at those undies.
I did see out the corner of my eye, his wife was fuming. She wasn't speaking English, but it was a universal tone of, I'm not happy with you and wait till I get my hands on you.
He's in trouble, I think. The missus is into him.
White clothes in water, they don't mix well.
Not content pressing dumbbells, Ike prefers real-life humans.
Quite a show, isn't he?
Preferably ones wearing bikinis.
This beach isn't any ordinary beach.
On a beach that many locals regard as the best in the world, there's always a healthy sense of competition.
Everyone relates to the beach as a laid-back, casual place, but this beach isn't any ordinary beach. This is where everyone comes to compete. Things such as who's the best surfer, who's the best swimmer, who's got the best body. Yeah, come to think of it, it's pretty competitive down here.
This is where Bondi comes into its own. It's like the Venice Beach of Sydney.
Today, an outsider has come to Bondi, looking for a challenge.
Whatever talents we got, we were displaying. Make sure you look good, make sure you feel good, and just radiate good energy, you know what I mean? Just enjoying life, man.
Californian bodybuilder Ike Catcher is a staggering 6'9" man mountain.
Far out, look at him.
Not content pressing dumbbells, Ike prefers real-life humans.
Quite a show, isn't he?
Preferably ones wearing bikinis.
He was the biggest human I've ever seen in my life.
Another one!
Yeah, it's one big human. I should actually get some tips off the bloke because my love life's terrible. So, yeah, maybe I should put on some weight and start throwing some girls around.
I'm still alive.
The scenery.
Ike hails from Venice Beach, California, a place famous for bodybuilders. Regarding himself as the king of Venice Beach, it's only proper that Ike should meet the king of Bondi.
Hey, I'm looking for the king of Bondi!
I reckon Hoppo would have crapped himself when he saw him coming down towards him. You know, Hoppo's not small, but this guy was huge.
Here's the king of Venice Beach. Where's the king of Bondi? It must be you.
No, Bondi, I'm not taking you on.
I thought, geez, is he coming at me, or is there something I've done wrong, or I don't know what was going on, but he was a very, very big human being.
True royalty, I can see it.
He really looked like a mix between Hightower and the Hulk.
How the royal etiquette deserves it, man. I have to introduce myself as the king of Venice Beach and say hi to the king of Bondi, man. You're keeping these people safe,
keeping everybody safe.
Yes, yes, yes.
All this king of Bondi talk has got tongues wagging.
I wonder what they're saying.
You ready, man?
Enter Harries.
I've heard that these muscly guys have turned up on Bondi Beach, and one of these guys is calling himself the king of Venice Beach. Well, does he want to meet the king of Bondi or what? There's lots of things that make you the king of Bondi. Looks, charisma, having a beautiful smile, being talented out in the ocean too, and just being a little bit of you.
Unbeknownst to Ike, Harries has him in his sights.
The plan is to get the boards out. I'm going to go straight down to the shoreline and we're going to get this on. Let's see how fit they are and let's see how their tush actually looks on the shoreline.
Where's the king of Bondi? It must be you. Come here. King of Bondi.
Legend.
Now, Harries has proposed a race to prove that he's the king of Bondi.
So we're going to do a lifeguard race. We're going to paddle the board. We're going to do a bit of swimming and a bit of running on the beach.
Okay.
So it's like
Ike will race Harries on his training break, running, swimming and board paddling. But has Harries bitten off more than he can chew?
Oh!
There you go.
That's what I call real steel.
Real still.
You haven't got a cape, have you? This is a proper...
I don't want to recognize me out here, you know?
Harries plans to tip the race in his favour.
The king of Bondi wouldn't take the king of Venice Beach on if he didn't know he had the upper edge. I knew I had the upper edge on this one.
Round one. And Ike takes an early lead in the run leg.
Oh, he's got Harry's on the ropes here. Come on, Harry's. Don't let us down.
But how will a bodybuilder perform in the water? Round 2, the board paddle.
Go, boys, go. Ooh, we've hit a bit of a snag. Oh no, he's off. He's off the board in ankle-deep water.
He's too top heavy. And he's too big for his own good.
To his credit, Ike makes it to the marker buoy.
Here we go. Fast as we can, let's do it. Oh yes, come on boys.
So Harries definitely took the win on that one.
It's one apiece as round 3 kicks off, the swim leg.
He looks pretty gassed. He's just wading out through the shore breaks.
Well, it's lucky Ike's tall because he's just waiting the whole way. I don't think he's thrown an arm over the whole time, but that's all right. He's trying his best. There we go.
He's struggling to throw him over. Hey, Sam, the big fella, did you tell him to put his hand up if he gets into trouble?
No, he'd have to walk about 4 kilometres out to actually not be standing. He'll be right.
To meet Ike and just to see this eye-catching god come down onto the beach and really give the lifeguarding race a go, I'm really proud of what he's done and come down and given it a crack.
Clear-cut win for Harries, but to be expected. That was always going to be a little bit rigged, that one.
Woo. He's given it a good crack though. Hats off to him.
That was great, man.
That was perfect.
Much respect for you guys, man.
Yeah.
The race is won. Now all that's left is the coronation.
Well, Ike, they say you're the king of Venice Beach, but Harries is still the king of Bondi.
Yes! If the king of Bondi is having the best tan and the nicest teeth, Harry's got it covered.
King of royalty right now!
Ike is convinced that Harries is the king of Bondi.
I've rescued 5,000 people out in the water.
There you go. That's what happened.
Today I was challenged by a blow-up flamingo.
A southerly change hits the beach.
The southerly affects the beach conditions a lot. The surf comes up and the sand blows everywhere. So it's like a mini tornado down at Bondi.
That wind was out of control. Umbrellas are flying everywhere. Basically, people were just leaving the beach. The wind was very strong that day.
But one family isn't daunted by the wind. They've brought an armada to Bondi.
No chance. The flamingo's going to fly away.
Yeah. As soon as we saw them, I pointed them out. I was like, hey, just watch this.
That ball was not even making it on the beach.
No way.
Not even nearly.
It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce over her head and go back up the prom.
The beach ball has disappeared, but the woman seems determined her other inflatables won't escape so easily.
She had a flamingo and a unicorn. She had them tied together.
They might need a hand. The flamingo's stuck down there. There's no way she's going to get from the promenade down to the shoreline without help. Do you want me to try and help her?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
If there was a lifeguard that seen himself as a flamingo, probably be myself.
But we all reckon he's a bit more of a peacock with his tail fluffed up, shaking his bum around.
Harry's a gentleman and he'll always help out the damsel in distress. Yeah, he went down there with bells on.
Oh, she's over it.
Harries is the perfect man for the rescue.
You all right?
But I think this one was just a little bit out of his comfort zone.
You all right? Do you need a hand?
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, what about the ball? Where'd the ball?
I have to be honest. My bloody umbrella went somewhere, and I've got 3 other girls that are chasing a mad ball.
The ball.
Worst day.
Let's have a little fly. Can we take it for a little ride?
Oh, yeah.
I've tamed a couple of wild lovers in my time, but I've never tamed a wild flamingo.
Look at Harries. Oh, yes.
Oh, what a gentleman. Come on, girls.
Oh, the ball's back. The ball. That ball is going to fly away.
Yeah, it's gone again.
I've pretty much seen it all. I've rescued 5,000 people out in the water. I've rescued a wombat on the shoreline.
Stop. There you go. That's what happened.
Today I was challenged by a blow-up flamingo.
Hey, Harry's, no flamingos on the beach.
Gotta put it in for this boy, mate. There you go.
I got him down to the water's edge.
That's so good, I'm so proud.
And then all of a sudden, the blow-up beach ball took off into the air.
Go up. Ready? Go up. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Oh.
When we saw the ball go, yeah, the ball's gone.
Where did it go?
But Harry's managed to tame the wild flamingo.
Just lay it, maybe sit on the flamingo.
I'm going to sit on the flamingo.
I think she was very grateful.
There we go. It felt really good to be able to help this family enjoy their experience at Bondi with their flamingo.
I wanna take you away, come please with me to my merry-go-round in the sea.
I've been to Bondi before, so I said, let's just go out and take the inflatables. And I got here and went, Jim and blowing them up, they're too windy. And they go, no, let's go. But they're still chasing a ball that's bigger than them.
She wanted to go into the water, and I just had to say, it's not a good idea. It's just too much of a windy day.
And I know that this is an international beach and there's everything else, but I reckon I can match it with a big boy. I'd like to have a go with him.
Sad to say, but you're going to have to bring your flamingo back another day.
I wanna take you away, come please with me to my paradise in the sea, merry-go-round.
Have you got any dance moves for us or what?
Yeah, you got to give us a dancer. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
give
on.
us a dancer. Yeah, I'll dance with you.
Yeah, we got a song for you. Yeah, let me put it up. So, right.
On Bondi, eccentricity is the norm. So it takes quite a bit to turn heads.
What's it all, mate?
Getting a tan and exercise.
Why don't you just go get a spray can?
I like the real thing.
What do you do for work?
I'm a gardener/stripper.
Well, have you got any dance moves for us or what?
Yeah, you got to give us a dancer. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
give us
on.
a dancer. Yeah, I'll dance with you.
Yeah, we got a song for you. Yeah, let me put it up.
It's coming out in the middle of it, so right.
So basically I've got a periscope and I'm just, you know,
The funniest and best thing I've ever seen in this beach. Doesn't get any better than this.
Before Chris goes the full Monty, the boys decide to rescue his modesty.
We're pulling the pin on it. He's getting too rowdy.
All right, legend. Give everyone a wave. Say goodbye.
Give the crowd a wave.
Gotta give crowd a wave.
Bondi's sideshows only provide a momentary distraction,